What's up, everybody? I'm down in Old Louisville right now, and check out this lineup of old brick camelback style houses that were all built at the same time in the late 1800s. Super clean aesthetic, and this one in particular has just been remodeled and put on the market. But you can learn a lot more about this particular house by sizing up the house next door with the exact same footprint that happened to sell last year. So let's break it down. So first and foremost, when you walk through the front door, the first thing you'll see is a cozy living room area that's been totally opened up to the kitchen. A modern flow that pays homage to its historical roots with plenty of exposed brickwork left intact. But check out next door, the same exact layout, except over here we see the original door frame still intact, separating the living and kitchen areas. This wall was left intact during the remodel of this home over here, giving it a different type of feel with the original wood trim. They also left the plaster on the walls instead of removing it to expose the brick like they did on the house next door. Two different spins on the same classic build out, pretty cool. All right, now let's head to the backyard. This is pretty cool. So we're back over at the house we started at that's on the market right now, and in the back you can see here that an old doorway was filled in at some point or another. I'm not exactly sure when they filled it in, but check out the same shot of the house that sold next door. That second door is still intact actually and appears to have walked out from one of the bedrooms. I love it whenever they leave these fill-ins sort of patchy and exposed like this. What a cool little homage to the original flow of a home. Almost like looking at a grave in a way, thinking of how many people walked in and out of that door over the years. All right, and last but not least, check out this original brick walkway that leads from the house to the alley parking area in the back. Now this is a feature that was very common around the older sections of the Old Louisville, original Highlands and Shelby Park neighborhoods of Louisville. And interestingly enough, I've sold two houses in the last couple of years where my clients actually dug up walkways just like this that had been overgrown by dirt and grass over the years. But when they bought the house, they had no idea that there was anything but grass back there. So naturally, my first thought on the house next door that does not have a brick walkway exposed is, I wonder if they might have the same setup leading from their house to the brick parking area waiting to be unearthed and walked down for the first time in over 100 years. You can almost see the outline here if you look close. It's always been interesting to me breaking down these historic homes and diving into the ways they've been modified over the years. This section in particular of Old Louisville used to be right in the centerfold of the city back in the late 1800s and early 1900s, and you love to see these beautiful old houses still thriving 150 years later. If you're interested in taking a private tour through this beauty, again, it is for sale now, and I'd be happy to send you more information or meet you there for a private tour. Talk to y'all soon.